Hey there. Winning customers to supersize your business. I want to talk about that a little bit today. As I mentioned, I'm doing a women's summit. So everything this week and probably for the next couple of weeks in my mind is all about customers, winning customers for your business, for your organization, because without customers, we don't have a business, right? I mean, the only reason we're in business is because we're serving other people. So let's talk about that very first sale for new customers and that what the important components are to that sale. I like to break it down into a couple things, and I'm just going to talk about, there's a lot of things that go into the importance of that first sale, that first initiative with your customers. I'm only going to talk about a few of them because otherwise I'd be talking for hours. So let's talk about 3 to 5 of those most important components. Now, this is all about winning and getting that first sale. How do you do that? How do you get that first sale? Today we talked a little bit about, the day before, finding people. Where do they hang out? Where do the people that you can best serve, where are you going to find them? And yesterday we talked about getting their attention. I'm not going to talk about that today, but how do we, in this noisy world that we live in, how do we get their attention and get them to notice us in the first place? And then when they do notice us, what are we going to do to win that first sale, to begin the relationship with them? In this day and age, it's not okay. It's okay, but it's not going to make you super successful, and you're certainly not going to supersize your business to just provide mediocre offerings to people. And the Me Too, same thing that everybody else has. You're going to have to wow your customers. When you win them, you're going to have to wow them. You're going to have to do things and be better and meet their needs better than anyone else. And you're going to have to do things in your offer, because we're not just going to sell them a Pillsbury Doughboy or a pen. We're gonna create an offer around our product or service so that we're gonna package it up in a way that appeals to them and makes us unique and stand out from the crowd. Anybody can sell this cup, right? This mug, it's a commodity. A mug, a coffee mug, a glass of water, a bottle of water. It's a commodity until we make it different by adding things to our offer and our elements that make it unique and special and separate it from the crowd. Because how many people are selling bottled water? There's, I'm sure, thousands of bottled water companies now. So how do you stand out? How do you be Nestle Pure Life? Well, you brand it and make it Nestle or whatever else. You make the bottles thinner and lighter and cheaper. In commodities, the problem is you're always competing on price. So in order to differentiate ourselves, so we're not competing on price, we need to create an irresistible offer for our customer. And an irresistible offer is what's important to them. We need to appeal to their emotions. We need to increase their status, because people buy based on emotion, not based on features of a product. So we want to always be telling them, this is the benefit of this product or service for you. This is the component of the offer and why this makes this so much better for the result you want to get than anything else out there. So we want to appeal to their emotions. We want to increase their status. We want to wow them with our offer by including things that are what they want, not necessarily what we want to provide or do, but what they want. And keep in mind, we don't have to be the one that provides or does everything. There's a lot of creative ways to put things together in packages that appeal to people that don't mean more work for us. Remember, we're going to always be resourceful, not think that all the resources have to come from us. The other thing that's really critical when you're having that first experience with a new customer and mapping out the whole experience. We talked about this a while ago about you need to know what the experience is that you want your customer to have. You need to actually think about that, plan that, experience it yourself, and map it out. And their entire experience has to be what they expect and how they want it to be. You have to remember in your offer and in your experience and in all your contact with this first new customer to be answering their 3 primary questions. What results are they going to get? What problem is your product or service going to solve for them? How long is it going to take for them to get that result? And can they actually do it? Got to answer those 3 questions before people will decide to do business with you. Then they have to know, like, and trust you. I know it sounds like a lot, right? It is a lot, because winning a customer is the initiation and the beginning of a relationship. Okay, if you're playing the long game, which I hope that you are, it's the beginning of a relationship. You want this first contact to be so amazing that they want to come back and do business with you again. And you do that by meeting their needs, by wowing them in the offer, by initiating a relationship, and then by never ending continuous improvement, nonstop serving to that customer, and making sure that it's all about them. Again, it's all about what's in it for them. WIIFM, what's in it for me, is everybody's favorite radio station. You may or may not have heard that. I always think that everybody knows everything that I do, and I've heard that a gazillion times. So for me, it seems trite, but it's not. Everybody on the planet, everyone in the universe is out for themselves first. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else. So we have to do what's right for our business, but we also have to keep in mind that without our customers, we are nothing. So whatever we can do to serve them better and continually improve and always be giving to them is going to benefit us. There's a rule of thumb, and I abide by it, and I think it's awesome, that if your pricing and what you offer to people needs to be 10 times more valuable than the amount of money you want them to exchange for whatever it is that you're offering them. So if I'm selling this cup of coffee for $2, it has to really be worth $20 in the person's mind that I am selling it to, or it's not a good exchange. That's the point we've gotten to in the world. People are they're sophisticated buyers, and we need to treat them as such. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and you'll always win. That's it. Win some customers today, knowing that the first experience that they have with you, if you can't win them and get your first sale to them and your first experience with them, you're never going to get them as a lifelong customer. So first job is to find them. Second job is to get their attention. Third job is to win their business, win their sale by serving them better than anyone else, by creating offers that appeal to them and meet their needs better, faster, easier, more effectively, or more efficiently than anyone else. Delivering, doing what you say you're going to do at a minimum, just doing what you say you're going to do. You know, hey, I'm going to deliver you this mug in 4 days to your mail, and it gets there in 10. Yeah, that's not doing what I said I was going to do, and people will never do business with you again. You've got to deliver, and you have to actually under-promise and over-deliver if you really want to win customers. You have to make sure that every aspect of their experience is what they expect and much, much more. It has to be better than what they even are expecting in order to have it be a great experience in their mind, or have it to even be an average or good experience in their mind, because everyone's stepping up their game, and that means we have to too. All right, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Go supersize your business. You got this. Win some customers today.